Hey everyone, we're Tom and Bunny with Tom's Trips, your leader in adult lifestyle travel to destinations all around the world. And this is just the tip travel advice. Today we're going to be talking about renting cars in Jamaica.
And why it's not recommended.
It is not recommended.
And I bring this up because I've had several people ask me in the past few months if they could rent a car. And I would not recommend it at all.
Right. Well, and there's a multitude of reasons. And we know a lot of people do rent cars. Mm-hmm. I understand that. We also know people that rent scooters and motorcycles. We don't recommend those either.
No.
People in Jamaica drive crazy, man.
Well, one of the things, there is no parking at Hedonism.
There is really no parking at Hedonism at all.
Typically, once you get there, you're not really going to want to leave anyways.
So you're wasting that money on a car sitting in a parking lot.
Don't forget that it is a 2-lane road all the way out there.
So regardless if you have a car rental or you take a airport bus or a private transfer, you're going to get there about the same amount of time.
Because it's going to be about an hour and a half, a 2-hour drive.
And you can't drink and drive.
You can't drink and drive. You're driving on the opposite side of the road and the opposite side of the car.
But if they're coming from a country that does that.
Right. But I think the biggest one is I've seen potholes as big as cars.
Yes, and you might be responsible for that rental car.
Well, there's some really, really crazy things.
There's a lot of accidents on the road. Because it's a 2-lane road, you get the rains and the weather, and you get the people that just drive not so safe on the mopeds and scooters and motorcycles. So we want you there safe, and we want you to have a great time.
And one of the questions was, well, how am I going to go sightseeing without a car? It's easy. Come see one of the host couples at the Tom's Trips desk. We will take you over to concierge and to make sure you get a safe taxi.
Right.
You don't want to just walk out to the road and grab any taxi. You want to get one that is vetted, that is going to take you to safe places.
And they're insured. And when we get you set up through the concierge or through Hedonism, those taxi drivers stay with you. So if you're going to go to, say, Rick's Cafe, they will stay right outside of Rick's Cafe until you're ready to go, or they might leave because you're safe in Rick's Cafe and give you a number to call. If you want to go shopping, they will sit there right in the parking lot of the mall waiting for you. They do not leave at all.
No, and there's other things that you can do. I mean, if you really want to go swim with the dolphins, if you want to go to the butterfly farm.
The butterfly farm, no, not our thing. But one of our guests highly recommended it. So if you're into butterflies, that's why we brought that up.
But no, definitely don't rent a car. Get a private transfer. Do the Sun Holidays bus. Either way, make those arrangements to get there safely.
Now, when you are calling Tom's Trips to book your trip, Bunny will always ask you, would you like to take the Sun Holidays bus? She calls it the fun bus because you get to meet a lot of people and you can grab a drink at Margaritaville and take it on the bus with you. Mind you, there's really not too many bathrooms for an hour and a half.
Right, so don't drink a lot.
Don't drink a lot. If you get a private transfer, they'll actually message you and say, what do you like to drink? Do you like beer, light beer? Do you like water? Do you like different things? Because they'll have an ice chest in their vehicle waiting for you. So private transfers are desired by a lot of people because they like that VIP treatment.
Yeah, and they also know where the public restrooms are. So if you have to stop.
We had to stop last time.
You're not going off the beaten path because somebody drank a little too much.
I was 2 beers in. 2 beers. And I was like, I'm not going to make it. I am not going to make it.
And mine was rum punches in Club Mobe.
Right. So definitely we recommend do not rent a car at the airport. Get with Bunny or Michelle. They'll get you set up on the Sun Holidays bus. They'll actually make recommendations. We book private transfers as well as we can recommend other private transfers that come highly recommended by our other guests.
Absolutely, we can.
All right.
All right. So next time, we'll see you soon.
We'll see you in Jamaica, Mom.